7 types of people who cannot be saved. The notion that certain people cannot be saved is a figurative expression often used to describe individuals who exhibit patterns of behavior or mindsets that make them resistant to positive change, growth, or external help. While it's crucial to acknowledge that people can always evolve, here are 7 types of people who, due to entrenched habits, beliefs, or attitudes, may struggle to break free from their destructive paths. 1. The arrogant. Arrogance breeds an overinflated sense of self-importance. These individuals often believe they are superior to others, making them impervious to advice, constructive criticism, or self-reflection. Their egos prevent them from seeing their own flaws, which makes personal growth difficult. They are less likely to seek help or admit when they are wrong because doing so would challenge their inflated self-image. 2. The perpetual victim. People who consistently see themselves as victims of circumstance tend to externalize blame and refuse to take accountability for their actions. While real victimhood is often legitimate, perpetual victims fail to acknowledge their role in their own problems or how they might contribute to toxic patterns. This mindset leaves little room for growth, as they constantly wait for external forces to rescue them instead of taking initiative to change their situation. 3. The addicted. Addiction, whether to substances, behaviors, or toxic relationships, creates a cycle that is extremely hard to break. While many addicts can recover with the right support, there are those who are deeply entrenched in denial. When addiction takes over someone's life, their ability to prioritize change or accept help diminishes. Those who refuse to confront their addiction or engage with recovery programs often spiral further into self-destruction. 4. The habitual liar. Lying, especially when it becomes a habit, erodes trust with others and oneself. Habitual liars live in a constructed reality where truth is fluid. They often lie to escape consequences, gain attention, or manipulate others. Over time, they may even lie to themselves, making it impossible to face the reality of their circumstances. As a result, personal growth is stunted, and relationships with others break down. 5. The narcissist. Narcissists, driven by an intense need for admiration and a lack of empathy for others, struggle to form meaningful connections or acknowledge the needs of others. Their self-centeredness makes them less likely to accept help or view others' perspectives. Narcissists are often emotionally manipulative, and their sense of entitlement makes it difficult for them to change because they believe they are already perfect. 6. The stubbornly ignorant. These individuals cling tightly to their views and reject any information or evidence that challenges their beliefs. Stubborn ignorance can be seen in people who resist learning new things, refuse to question their own assumptions, or turn away from self-improvement because it feels uncomfortable. Their unwillingness to entertain new ideas prevents them from evolving or adapting to changing realities. 7. The chronic negative thinker. Constant pessimism and negativity can create a self-fulfilling prophecy of failure and despair. Chronic negative thinkers focus on what is wrong, rather than what can be improved, which drains motivation for change. They may dismiss opportunities for growth or help, seeing any effort as futile. Over time, this pessimistic outlook becomes a mental prison that makes transformation seem impossible. Conclusion. While the above traits can make people resistant to change, it's important to remember that personal transformation is always possible with the right circumstances, support, and willingness. However, for those who remain rigidly stuck in these destructive patterns, it becomes significantly harder to embrace growth, often creating the perception that they cannot be saved. Nonetheless, human potential is vast, and even the most entrenched behaviors can shift with effort, awareness, and compassion.